Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Champale and thanks for clicking on my video. Today's video will be a what's for dinner. It's only 2 dinners that me and my family have, so I hope I give you some kind of ideas. If you're new here, I'm a stay-at-home mom to 3 girls, 10. She just turned 10. 10, 5, and 1. And my husband Sean is in the Navy and we live in Singapore. So I hope you find something on my channel that you would like. I started this channel to have a hobby for myself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Tonight on the menu will be chicken breast with creamy spinach sauce, roasted potatoes. I have some onion and some bell pepper right here. I need to chop it up. But I was gonna stuff them. That's why I bought the big ones, but I honestly don't feel like stuffing them. So I might just cut them in half to make them cook quicker. You'll see, you'll see. I'm just gonna go ahead and dice up the potatoes so I can get them in the oven. I should have been put them in the oven. I'm embarrassed to say it's 4:45 and I'm just now starting on dinner. But I've been really busy today. It feels like a Friday for me, but it's not. And yes, I'm gonna have 2 carbs with this recipe.
Don't wanna take it slow. Just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time.
And I'm just gonna put some olive oil. And I'm just seasoning my potatoes with Creole seasoning. My Tony's, I swear by Tony's, black pepper and onion and garlic powder.
Needed some time to roll. Just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time.
And I already diced up some onion. This is from 2 days ago. So I have that. And I'm gonna just dice up my bell pepper.
Wanna spend some time. Ready to talk, baby. And be your rock, baby. Please come and sit with me.
And I have my little chopper thingy. This little chopper thing definitely comes in handy. You don't have to smash it as hard as I'm smashing it. I don't know why I'm smashing it that hard. Alright, for the spinach, I'm going to go ahead and just cut the stems off. And then I'm going to chop it and then wash it.
Take a walk with me. I need to speak to you. Just wanna be with you.
For the chicken, I'm not gonna stuff it. I don't feel like stuffing it. So I'm just gonna open it and then I'm gonna split the big ones in half to make more.
Let me take you for a ride. Is there a chance that we could make another try? I think we're meant to be. Didn't wanna.
Alright, I'm just gonna season one side and then once I put it in the skillet, I'll season the other side. I feel like I shouldn't have to talk a lot to tell you what's going on, what I'm doing in the video, because I'm showing you step by step and it's like pretty self-explanatory. But for the chicken, I was just trying to get a good sear on it. I don't think I got a good sear on it. You'll see in a minute. The baby is at my ankles. Don't mind her. She loves her mama. But I got some bad news the other day. We are not going to Texas for Christmas, so we're going to spend Christmas in Singapore. And I mean, things happen, yeah, they do, but I had my heart really set on going home, so I thought I was going to see my grandmother and my dad, and now that I'm not, I'm kind of sad, but I'm thankful. They are just a phone call away. I'm going to add the heavy cream to the same pan, and you're going to hear a lot of whining in the background. The baby is teething, and she is very cranky. I can barely get anything done.
Say goodbye.
I forgot I wanted to saute my bell pepper and onion.
If there's a chance, just tell me how. 'Cause time is precious, time is now. Don't wanna take it slow. Just wanna let you know.
I'm gonna go ahead and add in the spinach too. I did season my veggie mixture with the same seasonings I seasoned the chicken with at the beginning. And my kids are really not fans of spinach. They not fans of any vegetables, honestly. But like I always say, you have to try it. If you try it and you don't like it, that's fine. So I'm going ahead and add in the heavy cream. And once it thickens, I add in the cheese. And some fresh Parmesan. I added in a lot of cheese in hopes that my kids would eat this with all this green in it. And my middle did not. My oldest, she eats pretty good. And I'm gonna add the spinach mixture on top and then bake it. I baked it at 400 for 20 to 25 minutes just to get the chicken eternally cooked. And it's not pretty once it plated up, but it was good to me. And dinner is done. I just topped mine with more Parmesan on top. Here goes the chicken. I heated up some rice from last night and added the cream sauce to my rice. And I added some Parmesan on my potatoes too. Tonight on the menu will be a mix of HOKKEIN noodles and yakisoba. I don't have yakisoba noodles, but I have HOKKEIN noodles. So it's going to be a mix of two recipes. I looked online. I'll leave the recipes below so you can see them. I'm going to loosely follow them. But I got carrot, cabbage, yolk, HOKKEIN noodles, onion, shrimp, and some shabu shabu beef. I just use thinly sliced beef. You'll see what I'm gonna do with it. And I have some eggs boiling, so let's get into it. Of course I'm gonna wash it, but I just want to go ahead and chop it up first in case something is in here. Confession time. I've ate more cabbage in my 6 years of living in Asia than I did of my 25 years living in the US. I wasn't big on greens like that besides lettuce. Lettuce and salad, you got me there. But cabbage, greens, and all that, that's a no for me. And I was raised on that stuff. My grandmother cooked it all. She was in the kitchen cooking it all, and I just did not appreciate it when I was growing up. So whenever we do make it back to the States, I'm going to eat whatever my grandma cook. I'm going to put it on my plate and I'm just eat it. Just be thankful that I actually have my grandmother and she's still able to cook. I put oyster sauce, hoisin sauce, I didn't use soy sauce. A little bit of soy sauce, garlic, fresh ginger, and I'm gonna just sit it to the side. And I just broke up the meat with my hands because I didn't want long pieces of meat. Of course, I've never made this before, but you use recipes and you tweak them to your liking. So that's why I broke up the meat. If you want to leave it long, you can leave it long. The oil is hot, so I'm gonna add the meat. And after I added in the meat, I added in the seasonings. I added onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and a little bit of salt. I don't like to use Creole or Cajun seasoning when I'm making Asian dishes. The oil is hot. To the same pan I had the meat in, I'm adding the veggies. I'm gonna let this cook down before I add the cabbage. Onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper, and a splash of salt. Cabbage. I ran the noodles over cold water to get them to loosen up, and then I just put them in the pot to let them heat up with the vegetables before I added in the meat. I added in the sauce, so now I'm trying to stir it around to make sure all the noodles get coated. I added in a little water because the noodles were starting to stick, so I need them to not stick while I cook the meat all the way through. I'm gonna add in the shrimp too. And I'm gonna cover it and let it finish cooking. Dinner is done. I topped mine with some egg because I like egg, but it's done. The noodles actually taste pretty good. This is my first time having it, so I'm excited to try the noodles with everything else. I hope you can take something from these 2 dinner recipes that I just made. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.